I am 95 years old. I still walk unassisted. I still think clearly. I still live independently. And I've asked myself many times, why me? I've buried men stronger than me, richer than me, men who looked healthier than me at 60. They didn't make it to 80. I did. And the difference wasn't luck, wasn't genetics, wasn't money. It was rhythm. It was knowing when to stop. It was 6 small habits done consistently for decades that I believe gave me my life back and kept giving it back year after year. Here they are. Habit 1. I finish eating before the sun goes down. For most of my adult life, I ate late. Dinner at 7, a snack at 9, something sweet at 10:30 while watching television. I woke up tired, heavy, foggy. I thought it was aging. It wasn't. It was constant digestion. Years ago, I learned about autophagy, a process a Japanese scientist won the Nobel Prize for discovering. When you stop eating, when insulin drops, your cells begin cleaning themselves, recycling damaged parts, taking out the trash, but they can only do it when food stops coming in. When I started finishing dinner by 6 p.m., everything shifted. Within 3 weeks, my belly reduced, my joint stiffness eased, my sleep deepened, my morning clarity sharpened. My doctor eventually lowered one of my medications. I wasn't starving, I was healing. Your body cannot repair itself if it's busy digesting all night. Close the kitchen, let the crew work. That one shift gave me years back. Habit 2. I eat salad before anything else. This sounds almost too simple, but simple is powerful. Before meat, before bread, before potatoes, greens first. Spinach, arugula, romaine, olive oil, every single meal. Here's why it matters. When you eat fiber before carbohydrates, it slows how quickly glucose enters your blood, smaller blood sugar spikes. And high blood sugar spikes damage blood vessels, inflame joints, and age your organs. Scientists call it glycation, excess sugar sticking to proteins and degrading them. That is aging at the cellular level. When I started eating salad first at 72, my afternoon crashes disappeared. No more falling asleep in the recliner at 2 p.m. My triglycerides lowered, my blood pressure stabilized. But more than numbers, I felt steady, calm. Food stopped controlling my energy. Greens first, always. Habit 3. I start every morning with fruit. For most of my life, breakfast meant heavy. Eggs, toast, butter, meat. By 11 a.m., I felt slow and cloudy, my stomach working harder than my mind. At 74, I tried something different. Just fruit. Blueberries, an apple, orange slices, papaya when I could find it. Nothing else. I didn't crash. I didn't feel heavy. I felt clean. Here's the reason. When you wake up, your body is in a natural detox state. Your liver has been working overnight. Your cells have been repairing. Fruit is mostly water, rich in antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, which is essentially what rusts the body from the inside. Within weeks, my digestion improved, my energy in the morning increased, my cravings reduced. At 80, I had more energy before noon than I'd had at 60. Not because I added something complicated, because I stopped overloading my system the moment I woke up. Start light. Let your organs wake up slowly. Habit 4. I rebuilt my gut. At 78, something shifted, not traumatic, but noticeable. Bloating, mood swings, a strange fatigue I couldn't explain. My doctor said something I've never forgotten. Your gut microbiome changes as you age. Inside your body live trillions of bacteria. The good ones protect you. The bad ones inflame you. As we get older, diversity decreases, and when the gut weakens, inflammation rises. And inflammation is the root of nearly every chronic disease tied to aging. Heart disease, memory decline, joint pain, depression. I began taking a daily probiotic. Nothing fancy, just consistent. Within weeks, my bloating reduced.
My digestion normalized, my mood stabilized, my immune system strengthened. I stopped catching every seasonal illness. But what surprised me most was this. At 90, I was remembering names better than I did at 75. Your gut isn't just about digestion, it's command central for aging. Fix the soil, the tree grows stronger. Habit 5. I walk every single day, no exceptions. At 69, one of my closest friends retired and said, "I've worked hard enough, I'm done moving." He bought a recliner and sat in it from morning to night. Within 5 years, his shoulders curved forward, his balance weakened, his stamina was gone. He was alive, but he wasn't living. That scared me into a rule: no 0 days. Every day I walk, sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes 30. Slow, steady, intentional. Science confirms what I've felt in my body. Walking improves circulation, reduces inflammation, preserves muscle mass, protects brain health, and maintains balance. But beyond the science, walking protects dignity. When you can move under your own power, you feel capable, and capability keeps your spirit intact. As we age, we naturally lose muscle. It's called sarcopenia. If you don't challenge your muscles, they disappear. If you don't challenge your balance, you fall. Movement tells your body we are still needed. At 95, I don't walk fast, but I walk upright and I walk unassisted. That is not accidental. That is daily discipline. You don't stop walking because you get old. You get old because you stop walking. Habit 6. I protect my sleep like it's sacred. For years, I treated sleep like it was optional. 5 hours, 6 hours, late television, late thoughts. I wore exhaustion like a badge of honor. That was foolish, because sleep is not rest. Sleep is repair. During deep sleep, your brain activates what scientists call the glymphatic system. It clears waste proteins that are directly linked to memory decline and cognitive aging. No deep sleep, no cleanup. Sleep also balances hormones, regulates blood sugar, controls appetite, and reduces inflammation. Here's my routine now, and I don't deviate from it. No food after sunset, no bright screens at night, lights dimmed after 7 p.m., room cool and dark, same bedtime every night, 7 to 8 hours protected. Within months of making this change, my thinking sharpened.
My blood pressure improved. My cravings decreased. But what mattered most, I woke up hopeful. Sleep restores optimism, and optimism is powerful medicine. When you don't sleep, everything feels heavier. Problems feel larger, pain feels sharper, energy feels lower. Sleep resets the nervous system every single night, if you allow it. So let me say it plainly. Finish eating before sunset. Eat greens before everything else. Start your day with fruit. Protect your gut. Walk daily. Sleep deeply. None of this is extreme. None of it is expensive. But it is consistent. And consistency compounds over decades in ways that nothing else can match. I am 95 years old, not because I chased miracles, because I respected my biology. I worked with my body, not against it. I've watched friends wait for a pill, wait for motivation, wait for next Monday. Time doesn't wait. Your cells are aging right now, but they are also repairing right now. The question is simply this: are you helping them or hurting them? If you're over 60, you still have more control than you think. Start small. Start tonight, because the sun is going down either way. The only question is, will your kitchen be closed?